in my ankles, in the tops of my feet, behind my knees, like, and they just hold me down, trying to get fluids in me because I couldn't keep anything down.
Whoa.
And so finally, it was so bad that they told my mom to like call, if she's religious, to call like her pastor and like have him come, and like they were like,
Jesus Christ.
yeah, like she's gonna, so they brought me in to give me a spinal tap. Oh my God, it was the most painful thing I've ever experienced in my life. Because they take fluid out. An epidural's, like, I hear, really painful too, but it's an injection as opposed to like removing the fluid, which is more painful. I don't know. I remember feeling the most excruciating pain in my life and then passing out.
Wow.
I was so weak. Anyways, it was pretty terrible. Anyways, back to the chocolate part of it. Before I went to the hospital, I was running such a bad fever and I was throwing up, and my mom thought, let's give her ice cream. And she had like some Neapolitan ice cream downstairs. And it was like the really cheap kind. I didn't grow up, with a lot of money or anything like that. We struggled. So it was like the cheap fake strawberry, the cheap vanilla, and the really shitty cheap chocolate. And I had tried to eat some of the strawberry and the vanilla, and I fell asleep, and I woke up and I was really hungry and really thirsty. And I went, and all the chocolate had melted. So it was like a soupy bowl of warm ice cream. And I tried to take a bite of it because it's just a little kid, and I lost my shit. I puked everywhere, and to this day it's ruined it for me, like ruined anything chocolate flavored. But I can do like dark chocolate, a real chocolate, but it has to be quality.
So if somebody brings you like a soupy bowl of Neapolitan ice cream right now, you would just
yeah it has mentally fucked me forever.
Look at the definition. Jamie, pull that back up again, please. Look at the definition of Reye's disease. I mean, look at this. Rare but serious condition that causes swelling in the liver and the brain.
Yeah, I had liver damage. Like they said it was permanent. So I don't know.
Whoa. Most often affects children and teenagers recovering from a viral infection, most commonly the flu or chickenpox.
What?
That's amazing.
I didn't even know that. I never looked it up, but I knew that I had some liver damage. They actually told me
Aspirin's been linked to this. Look at this. Use caution when giving aspirin to children and teenagers.
And that's exactly when that's why that happened, because my mom told me she called the hospital and asked them, like, my daughter has chickenpox, what should I give her, whatever, and they're like, oh, just give her aspirin. Give her some aspirin to help her with that, and that's what caused that. And then it was just bad. It was really, really bad.
It's so weird that it's connected to aspirin. I wonder what the fuck the factor is.
I didn't even know that, actually, but I just know that, like, that I had that, and then I had liver damage. They actually told me that I would probably never be able to excel as an athlete because of that.
Because of your liver damage?
Yeah, because of the liver, and like, I don't know, maybe that's why I'm like, so maybe
you should show up at
maybe
the
I
office.
shouldn't blame my lack of paying attention to situations and knowledge of things. I can never remember people's names. Maybe I always say, I get punched in the head for a living. Maybe it was that, like brain damage and liver damage.
All those things can't be great, but if anybody said that you would never make it as an athlete,
yeah, they told me like, exactly,
like, what's up
right?
now,
the
bitch?
Doctors were like, yeah, she's probably gonna always have an issue as an athlete to excel.
Now, have you ever got like a liver toxology examination or something like that?
No, I never had.
Seems like it'd be a good idea to do.
My mom always told me, she's like, you should do visualization of your liver healing itself. So I used to try to like envision my liver like growing.
Oh, you had
healing.
one of those moms.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, she was. She never told me to visualize anything else, but I remember that now. This is bringing back memories. She's like, you should try to, think about your liver being healthy. I don't know if it helps. I use visualization now a lot.
Visualization absolutely is beneficial.
Yeah.
I mean, the mind has all sorts of weird properties that we don't totally understand. That's why placebo effects work. We don't know why they work, but it does work. It's statistically proven that if you have a positive attitude and you believe something can help you, it can help you.
Yep.
But the problem with that is people use that as like an excuse for charlatans like psychics and palm readers and tarot card readers and healers. Like healers are a big one. There was a guy that was working with a bunch of UFC fighters back in the day that people would call like the witch doctor. And this guy was like doing all these things. Do you remember Georges St-Pierre? Not do you remember Georges St-Pierre?
I'm like,
obviously.
of course.
But do you remember Georges St-Pierre? They had this thing that they used to do with him where they would like rub his back and rub his sternum. They had
but I never understood what it was.
Yeah,
it
was like this voodoo shit that this guy had talked these people into doing. Like a bunch of fighters. Like even fucking Randy Couture was going to this guy.
Really?
Yeah, and the guy turned out to be a total hoax. I met him, and I just like right away because I'm so used to hoaxers. I'm so used to being around bullshit artists and examining them. As soon as he started talking about like the meridians of the body and this and that, I was like, oh, you're full of shit. You're full of shit, and you got deep in with these people. You're rubbing on them, and you're opening up their chakras.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking for sure you are.
Well, it's like those people that do the funny like chi videos. I feel like it's like a cult almost sometimes. These people, they're like, I can make someone flip over by just doing this or like whatever. They do the weirdest things, and the people that they convince to, like, it takes two to do that, obviously, because it's not real.
Right.
So the person doing it and the person getting the move or whatever done